guys have got a new track that's just hit. My Heart's
Yeah.
Dead.
Yeah, super
Yeah.
fun.
So it's a groovy little ditty, and I do enjoy. I will say it's
Thank
got
you.
girls have got your signature sound, which is a little bit funky, a little bit groovy.
Hell yeah.
I
Thank you.
Yeah, no, it's good. It's good. So tell me about it. You guys have Teenage Jones. You hit the ground pretty much running when you guys hit the scene back in what was it now? 2018?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
end of 2018.
Yeah. And you guys took out the Unearthed High winners.
Yep.
Yeah. That was in 2020, I think.
2020.
Yeah.
Pretty
That was
impressive.
the first COVID one. So we were the guinea pigs for
Yeah.
for that.
It's always nice to be a guinea pig, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can't complain. And yeah, so since then you guys have just taken off and become pretty impressive, I have to say. You've got some pretty mean feats behind you guys for not being seasoned veterans in the field. It's
Yeah.
pretty good ranks to have on your belt. That's for sure.
Yeah, thank
Thank
you.
you. We
No,
try our
that's
best.
hey, that's all we can do. As long as you're having fun.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it.
No, it's so much fun.
So yeah, so you have since then you've guys were babies when you started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I
Pretty
think
much.
when we started the band, I think I was freshly 16, I reckon.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's fresh.
Mm. Yeah.
Very.
And Carly, you were the same age or a little bit older?
I think I was close to turning 18 when we
Okay,
started. Yeah.
still babies.
So yeah, still young, but Tahlia is the baby.
Oh, that's all right. Maybe good things come in the smaller packages, and the
I
small ones are
agree.
Yeah,
usually spicy.
exactly. Exactly.
So true.
Indeed. So, as you know, growing up in the spotlight, pretty much, it can come with its challenges. As you know, it's especially in the music industry and being um, put on show, so to speak, in the spotlight. So,
Yeah.
tell me about that for you guys. Has it been? How's that been? In essentially, as in normal teenage life, so to speak.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we've been pretty lucky. Our like supporters or fan base, whatever you want to call it, has always been just like super respectful. We've had, the one or two here and there that cross some boundaries, but most people are just super lovely, and it almost just feels like we're playing to a bunch of friends every time we play shows and stuff. But yeah, it was interesting just like, I mean, Talia could probably speak on this a bit more. Like, she was in school when we started the band, and
True.
we were playing gigs on school nights and stuff, which was
Yeah.
pretty hectic.
Yeah, we would play around like sometimes it was like three shows a week while I was at school and doing like a little like out of school studying as well. But
Right.
like lucky our like parents and stuff were super supportive. They'd drive us to all the shows because obviously we weren't really old enough to have our P's or anything. I wasn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Have
they
your
would
own
like take
roadies.
us, yeah, they'd take us everywhere, take us to all the shows, help load our gear. Like, so we were really
Oh,
lucky with
so
that stuff.
that's pretty special in itself for having your parents as your own roadies, which would be
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so,
Yeah.
are they still quite involved now, or not
Oh
so
yeah,
much?
yeah. I mean,
Yeah.
they're always like at our shows and
Oh,
stuff. And my mum and my brother and stuff sell our merch at some of the Adelaide
oh,
shows, and they're always involved somehow.
oh, that's good. That's it's really is a big fan bam kind of
Yeah,
situation.
exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah,
And that
definitely.
must be good when you guys are on the road as well. Obviously, having being young and having family there and support, knowing that you're all taken care of and protected in the way. With sometimes it does get a bit full on and overwhelming. I would imagine you guys have
Yeah.
done
yeah.
some pretty major things, which is again absolute credit to yourselves. You've had
Thank
some,
you.
yeah,
Thanks.
you graced the stage with some pretty big names.
Yeah.
Um, Foo Fighters, Summer 41, Amy Shark.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. You got any tea on Dave?
He was so lovely, actually.
Yeah.
I think the
The
Yeah.
whole
funniest thing about meeting him was he introduced himself, and we were like, "We know. You don't have to introduce yourself."
Oh, that's so humble, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's nice to hear that he's the nice guy, rock and roll as
Yeah,
he's got the
for
name.
sure.
So that must have been
yeah.
exciting touring the
Yeah.
Oh,
It was crazy. It was like so surreal. That whole crew was nice. Like the whole band was so lovely.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, and they've got an Aussie. There is it their sound girl, the sound check manager, the head
Oh,
of
there's a
stage production. I think it is. Pretty sure she's an Aussie.
I'm pretty sure we met the drum tech, and she was
Yeah,
Australian. I think she was from not Adelaide, but like somewhere rural, and she was so
yeah.
lovely.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
was
I'm
really
pretty sure
cool.
that's the same person, the drum
yeah,
tech, the sound tech, drum tech. They all changed their
Yeah.
name. I think she's like had been involved in the Blues Fest up here in Byron,
yeah,
and I think she may. I get a feeling that she's from Melbourne or Adelaide, somewhere around there originally.
yeah. I think
Yeah,
so. She was super lovely.
yeah, yeah. So that's cool. And
Yeah.
yeah. So did you do a big tour of the states with those guys, or just a couple of shows with the?
No, it was just like a couple shows in Australia. We just played
Yeah.
Oh,
Melbourne and Perth with
that's
them.
right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, wow. That would have been pretty amazing. Home
Yeah.
soil.
It's
Yeah.
still just so surreal.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Crazy.
I reckon. And the festival run as well. You guys have done a few of those too, Laneway and um,
Heaps of them. Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Splendor back in the day. When now it's just a
Yeah. We missed out on our Splendor opportunity because they announced it, but that was the first year that they cancelled it because
of
of
course.
low ticket sales. So we were so
Yeah.
Yeah.
close, but
After
Yeah.
the
yeah.
Mudfest, I don't think you really missed much of
Yeah.
a break.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I
that
mean,
was hectic.
we made it on the poster, so that's good enough.
Yeah. We
Hey,
got
look,
this close.
for the memory. Is that
That's
almost
it.
there? You guys have got your tour coming up, which is just about to kick off. Is it
Yeah.
next month or days away, really, isn't it?
Yeah, the slowly one starts. Is it next week?
Yeah,
Next
I
Yeah,
think it
yeah.
weekend?
starts on Thursday next week. I'm
Wow.
pretty
Yeah.
sure.
So
Or
Yeah.
for
yeah.
us, I actually think they already began the tour, but we weren't doing the first few shows. So
Yeah.
Uh, yeah.
yeah,
Looking forward to that,
crazy.
obviously.
Yeah,
It's kind of exciting.
it's gonna be so much fun. We love slowly. Like we've played shows with them before, and they're just the sweetest guys, and they
Oh,
put on such like a fantastic show.
and
Yeah.
that's what gets a crowd pumping and gets
Yeah,
gets that vibe, and it's the stage presence, isn't it? And then you guys can tease them up and warm them up to
yeah,
Yeah. That's
definitely.
it.
I mean, we were saying at the last show we played with them, we were saying just between ourselves and our, photographer and stuff, we were like, this just makes sense. Like us playing with slowly. I feel like our genres are very similar and yeah, I don't know, just the, emotional emo rock sort of thing. Like it makes sense for us to play with them. So we were
yeah.
so excited when they asked us on the tour.
Oh, that's like, awesome. So yeah, the
Yeah.
excitement, it doesn't die down when you get to be fangirls for your own,
Yeah.
Yeah.
rock
No,
star.
definitely.
That's it.
Yeah, no, it keeps it real. That's great. And so
Yeah.
you're looking forward to that, obviously. And you guys get to be home for Halloween. So on the
Yeah.
Yes.
31st, yeah, that's gonna be
Oh,
pretty good.
Talia's mum is gonna Halloweenify
Yeah.
the Adelaide show. It's gonna be
She's
crazy.
she's a Halloween nut. We both
Oh,
we
really?
both love Halloween, so it's
They
Oh,
just
start decorating their house in what, September?
we've actually already started. So
I know some people that just have it all year round and they just add
yeah,
to
well, we
it.
have like pumpkins and stuff up like in our house like all the time, but
I know
it's
a
just
couple of
so
people like that.
fun. Yeah, it's just I don't know, it's so fun, but yeah, it's so lucky that the Adelaide show falls on Halloween. Like it's
Yeah,
Yeah.
perfect, makes so much sense.
I reckon though that will be good, a good weekend. And it's a Friday or Saturday, is it?
I think it's Friday actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It is too because it's a Friday the 13th, as they call it this year for the Halloween.
yeah,
So
yeah,
it's when it falls on a Friday, apparently it's I don't know, it's something to do with that pagan ritual.
yeah. I'm here for
Yeah.
it.
A bit more spooky, so that will be interesting. Hopefully everything
Yeah,
goes smooth for you guys and it's a
yeah. Thank
absolute
you.
cracker. And then you're
Thanks so much.
coming this way in Brisbane and you're going to be at Black Bear Lodge,
Yes.
one of
Yeah.
my favourite venues. It's pretty good. Little dive bar in the valley.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
I think we've played it before and it was super fun. Like back
yeah,
in 2021, I reckon it was.
the acoustics, they hit pretty hard.
Yeah.
It's loud, very
Yeah,
Yeah.
loud in those little
awesome.
Oh,
dive
great.
bars.
That's perfect for us.
Yeah, no, it will. It's just small numbers wise, but
Yeah.
Yeah.
you're not getting sweaty and getting pushed around.
Yeah.
Then,
Yeah.
Those shows are the best to be honest.
oh,
So
they are. Yeah, and even as a punter, they really are. It's getting gritty and getting amongst it.
yeah.
It's
Mm.
makes for some fun times.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, for sure. And now I have to ask. So, Talia, your drums
Yep.
and vocals. Kudos to you.
Thank
That
you.
takes some serious left right brain coordination kind of thing going on there.
Keeps me busy, that's for sure.
I reckon. And Carly, your guitar and vocals.
Yeah.
And I have been told that sneaky, sneaky, you can slap that bass in the studio when you
Oh,
go for recording.
yeah. Well, it's funny because we don't have a bass player, but I always go, we do. It's just me, and I can't play both at the same time. So
This is true. This is true. And thank God for having studios and layering and being able to
yeah.
break your phone
It's
down.
so funny though. I think if a true bass player saw me play bass, they'd be like, "You play bass like a guitarist would play bass."
Fellow bass player here, and look, it's probably not. I taught
Yeah.
myself how to play bass, and my brother was a
Oh, cool.
drummer, and
Yeah.
he just play it. It says it's four strings. You can't fuck it up.
Yeah.
And I'm like, watch this.
Yeah.
And
No,
yeah,
definitely.
it's a lot of fun. Yeah, and that's the cool
Mm.
thing about it. You just have your own style, and apparently
Yeah.
the one string, the one finger is a thing, and there's some bass players that only play with two strings, which was pretty
Yeah,
interesting
Yeah.
that's
to
cool.
find out. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I mean,
um,
we're lucky the music we make, the bass doesn't have to be very complicated, so
yeah. Hey, look, we like it when it's like
yeah,
that. I'm
exactly.
no Lemmy or Flea, I should say, or what's his from slipped my mind. Yeah, there's some mad bass plays out there, and that's not me. Keep it simple,
Yeah.
what I say.
Yeah, yeah.
So you've been in studio and you've got your new track out, and tell me about it. What's I heard you guys had described yourself as if Blink 182 would meet Kesha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A pretty cool way to describe yourselves. I reckon it's a
Yeah.
fair description. Sums you guys up pretty good. And I reckon Kesha's
Yeah.
underrated. She was pretty badass back in the day, I reckon.
Yeah. She's
Yeah,
badass
no.
now. She's still
She's
killing it. It's
cool.
so cool.
Yeah, absolutely. Underrated for sure.
Yeah.
So the
Yeah.
motivation behind the new track, tell me.
Yeah, so we like when we got asked to play like a version for Triple J, was
Yeah,
it 2 years ago now or something like
Yeah. I
that?
think 2 years ago.
Um, yeah, so they basically um asked us to just prepare like a bunch of ideas, and they were like, you can pick your favorite, but just in case someone else is doing a similar song or something, we need just a few backups.
yeah.
So um our top pick was actually Wildest Dreams by Taylor Swift, but it was like the
That's
set,
pretty cool.
like we'd picked it just before G Flip had
Ah,
picked to do Taylor Swift, so that's why they wanted the backups, which
of
was
course.
fine because yeah, our second pick was Call Me Maybe, which we ended up doing. But lower on the list was Die Young by Kesha, and it was lower on the list because it was probably the most out there one. Like it was
Yeah.
very weird, and essentially what My Heart's Dead is now is what that was. If you sing Die Young by Kesha over the instrumental of My Heart's Dead,
Yeah.
that's what the cover was going to be.
Oh, cool.
And yeah, then when we were talking about sort of releasing for the year and, trying to put out a few singles, we were like, oh, we've been writing for the album, which is fun, like, but the album, we're putting together a bigger focus, a bit of like,
Take
purpose
some
behind
time.
these songs.
Get it
Yeah,
all together. Yeah.
exactly. Um, so like we need something that's like sort of going to catch people's attention and just be like fun and easy to listen to and catchy like right now. And so we planned to meet up and hang out. And on the drive I was driving to Talia's house. On the drive to her house, I was like, what are we going to write about? What song are we going to write? Like, do I have any riffs? And then I was like, it just hit me. I was like, oh my goodness, that cover of Die Young that we did was awesome. And it sounded nothing like the original. How about we just take that and write our own lyrics over it? And then, yeah, I mean, Talia, you could probably say
Yeah.
what happened when I got to your house,
Well,
but
it's funny because I was like, I think it was like, I don't know, 6 o'clock at night. She comes over, she's like, I have an idea. And I was like, okay, Queen, let's go. Let's do this. It was so funny. And it was
I was
so
like
fun to write as well.
yeah, it was like a mad scientist rocking
Yeah.
up. Like, if we mix this chemical with this chemical. But yeah, I was like, all right, we're gonna take the instrumental and we're gonna write our own lyrics. And we just like sat down and locked in, and it was so much fun
Yeah.
and
And it
writing
just
all the
like fell
melodies.
out as well.
Yeah, I think I remember like I came up with the verse melodies, like the tough, like, yelly sort of bits, and then Talia came up with
Like a
that
rock sheet.
pre-chorus. Yeah, like that pre-chorus hook, the kiss
Yeah,
me in
yeah,
the back seat, punch me in the front seat. And I think I just personally love the song so much because I think it shows off both of us really well. And I think it's
yeah.
like almost the first time that we've just been straight into a song and put it straight out straight away, and it's just like showing off exactly who we are right in the moment right now. So I
Yeah,
think we're super proud of the song just simply because we haven't had to sit on it for years. Like we just
yeah.
Yeah.
wrote it, recorded it, put it out, and it's just
Get it out there.
exactly where we want to be right now.
And
So
sometimes they're the best, the less you think
Yeah.
yeah.
and mull over it and change this and change that.
Yeah.
They're the
And
best.
it was so easy to write as well. We just sort of fell into each other's groove, which was really nice.
Awesome. And the lyrics, they just write themselves pretty much sometimes when
Yeah.
you get like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Oh, that's awesome. And so your videos, I see you guys have some fun in making your music clips. So
Yeah.
I really like your I'm not sure which song you're very 70s with your pastel blue drum kit, which is just gorgeous. My
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
thank you. Yeah,
I do like that. It's very yeah, it's very nostalgic.
yeah,
You guys pull
that
it
was
off
fun.
well.
Yeah, thank
So the
you.
motivation for My Heart's Dead's film clip. Tell me about that.
Um,
Um,
to be honest, we were just kind of poor at the moment. Like we spent all our money trying like touring America last year, which like we don't regret at all. But
Yeah.
now that we're back home, we're like, oh, okay, where'd the money go?
Yeah.
yeah.
So we were like
Bank
umming and
account hasn't
ahhing.
forgiven you yet.
Yeah, exactly. So we were umming and ahhing what to do. We were like, should we just not do a video? Should we just do like a lyric video? And then we kind of just were brainstorming and we were like, how about we just do it ourselves? Like we've done like back in the early days, we used to make our own music videos. So we just were like, all right, everyone find all the cameras that they have and we'll just like book off 2 days of work and just hang out and film some stuff.
Yeah.
And it turned out really cool. And we
Yeah.
ended up editing it and
It's
then
pretty cool.
the only thing we paid for was someone to color it, and
Right.
then also for lunch. So
Yeah.
it was like a very, very cheap DIY
Yeah.
video, and we had some friends help us out, just getting
Yeah.
some different angles and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But
And
no, we're super proud of it.
it
But
was
it
super
worked.
fun to make as well
Yeah.
because sometimes music videos are so stressful. Like filming them is
Can
so
be.
because it's like a whole crew and then you're on a
Yes.
schedule.
Production on its own.
Yeah, so
Yeah,
it was
and
like
it's
just
like
kind of doing it ourselves was just it was really fun. Yeah.
yeah, and
Oh,
it's
that's
like,
good.
there's no one like you have to be in this costume at this time
Yeah.
and then we have to break for lunch here. Like we
Yeah.
always
You
get
direct
so
your
when we
own
have to break for lunch, we're like, oh, but we were just getting into the groove of it.
Yeah.
Whereas this time it was so chill. We were just like, all right, let's just go for a couple takes and yeah, all right, I'm kind of hungry now. Let's have some lunch. Like, yeah, it was really
Yeah.
chill.
Which is kind of, the irony of how it kind of feeds back into the track itself. It just come very much from your own selves and you having that direction and just carefree and just doing what felt right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
And I
works.
think it shows off our personalities a bit more as well. That was another big thing
Cheeky.
is we were like, we just want to just be ourselves. Like all our music videos, we're acting, and we love doing that. We love doing the storylines and the concepts. But we were like, let's just strip it back and just like remind everyone who the real Teenage Jones is.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
yeah.
So Teenage Jones, who essentially who are Teenage Jones? How do you describe yourselves in the um the journey that you've been on and where you're going and where you see
Yeah.
yourselves?
Um,
Are we going to become
I mean,
middle-aged Jones? Are we going
yeah.
to?
I know everyone says that. No, we got the teenage spirit forever.
Yeah.
Oh,
Um,
absolutely. That's key, isn't it?
Yeah. It never
yeah.
21
goes away.
forever.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, for us, like DIY is such a huge part of everything we do. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, the music videos that we've done in the past have been super high production, but I think what a lot of people don't see is we still are 100% involved. Like, we
Yeah.
come up with the concepts ourselves, we make all the props
All
and
the
outfits
costumes.
and
Yeah.
Yeah.
costumes ourselves. Like when we made our short film, we hired a makeup artist to do our makeup because,
Yeah.
we sort of wanted makeup at a level that we couldn't do on our own quickly.
YouTube
But
tutorials just keeping hacking.
yeah,
Yeah.
but we still, source all our costumes and set up all the like sets and stuff. So yeah, we're like very involved, and I
Yeah.
mean, we couldn't imagine handing that creative decision over to someone else. Like we just want to be the forefront of the creativity for the band
For
forever.
sure. And that's your vision. You plan to keep very hands-on in that down the track
Yeah.
future.
Definitely.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
even with stuff like merch, like we always we come up with the ideas, or even if we don't come up with the ideas, like the guy who designs all our merch, our photographer Will, he's
Yeah.
like super, like we're really close with him and he knows what we like and we approve every design. Like we always go back and be
Yeah.
like, oh, we like this, but we could it be these colors or could the, this character be doing this instead of this or whatever. So
Yeah.
we're always like the final say on our merch, which I think speaks volumes. Like people don't want to buy like I feel like when people go to a show, they feel pressured to buy the shirt because they're like, when am I going to have a chance to buy a shirt? So we're
Yeah.
always like, want to make sure that the shirt is not only the tour shirt, but it's also looks like a shirt. Like it just looks
Yeah.
wearable and fun
Yeah.
instead of just like slapping a logo on it and calling it a day.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that's good. I mean, it would be pretty weird to have merch out there that you don't even know or haven't seen before or
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. And we
yeah.
just we want to be proud of everything we've made. So,
Yeah.
Yeah.
why not be super, creative in the merch area as well?
Absolutely. And speaking of merch, so do you guys have any quirky merch that you put up there and you sell as well? Like see some artists they do skateboards or basketballs or just
Yeah.
random shit. Do you guys have anything like that or plan to do anything a bit quirky down the track? Which mind you, it's kind of cool, some of it.
Yeah, it is
Yeah.
pretty
The
cool. Yeah,
Hilltop office pack was pretty impressive, I must say.
yeah. Well, currently we scrapbooked some like little magazines
Yeah.
that have like the My Heart's Dead release, like photos and lyrics and stuff from that. The Sweet and Slow release as well. We like sat down 2 days and like scrapbooks it all and like got them all made. So and they're pretty cheap as well because we want our merch to be accessible.
Yeah.
And it's like some
Yeah.
people can't afford like $50 for a t-shirt, but like we have
Yeah.
$10 little magazines or
Which
like
is
I
great.
yeah,
Yeah.
and we've got little badges, like little badge packs for sale that like we handmade as well.
Cute.
So
Yeah.
yeah, we just like
That's
fun
good.
merch. Yeah.
Yeah, because
Mm.
merch is, I mean, it's great, but it can be out of control crazy.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
ridiculous.
I,
And also like the way we see it is people, everyone's lives are so crazy and busy and stuff,
yeah,
people are going to move houses eventually and I think something like a little zine is going to slip so much easier into your packing boxes than a hoodie or something.
Yeah.
for
Like
sure.
we still sell clothes as well, but yeah, again, as Talia said, it needs to be accessible and not everyone can afford the big heavy merch items and some
Yeah,
people just even they're like my reasoning for not getting band shirts is my closet is full. Like I don't
Yeah.
have
I
any
have a
room.
healthy collection of band
Yeah.
shirts
Yeah.
myself, and I'm like,
Yeah.
I have to either like choose between culling, which I can't, or just storing. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's addictive.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know about you guys. Take one thing I feel it's unfair with the merch is, you've got them on your website or have a platform that you sell, but then when you go to the show, your fans are already buying a ticket, and then they're charging more for the merch
Yeah.
at the shows than they do on the site because the
Yeah.
venue like that kickback, and it's a bit disappointing. So it's hoping to see some change in that area down the track.
Yeah,
Yeah,
for sure.
Kudos to
definitely.
you
And
guys for doing
it's
that.
hard too because, our ticket sales don't just go directly to us. Like we don't get all the $30 of the ticket or whatever,
Yeah,
some goes to the venue and then there's the booking fees and the booking agents and the management fees. And by the time that waters down into our tiny percentage, we don't actually get a huge profit from shows.
yeah,
And so merch is really where we make our money, but it is a fine line of like we don't want to exploit anyone's bank accounts. Like
yeah,
we want people
Yeah.
to feel like they can, have a keepsake, but not feel pressured that they have to drop $50 when they're not
yeah,
getting paid till next week or something.
Yeah.
for sure. No, as I said, kudos. You guys have they're taking the independent the road and really embraced that, and it's good to see, and it shows in your work and in where
Thank
your
you.
successes. I guess it's
Yeah,
you must be pretty
thanks.
proud and exciting times to come. So yeah,
Thank you so
Yeah,
much.
thank you.
we are. Thanks for having a chat today with
Yeah.
us here at Heavy Mag.
Yeah,
We like
thank you
doing
so much.
Friday Feel Goods.
Yeah, thanks
Yeah,
for having
thanks for having
us.
us.